Typically, Mexican parents do not take their kids to a doctor or a hospital. Home remedies and herbs are primarily used in these cases. In other cases, when available, a curator or curandera is called to heal their kids.
Why are Mexican kids so well behaved? The secret is Hispanic culture emphasizes on boundaries, child development, and the traditional secret of la chancla.
Disciplinary actions typically consist of la chancla as previously stated, leather belts, wire hangers, and verbal discipline. In most cases, bedtime stories consist of el cucuy, el chololo, and la llorona. Kids are encouraged to go to sleep by telling them that if they don't go to bed, one of the previously mentioned ghosts will go and take them away. Typically, the predominant figure in a Mexican home is the mother. They tend to kids while the father is working.
Most of the time, the mother and father share the role of the disciplinary figure. Typically, when the children of white parents get sick or hurt, they are taken to the hospital immediately, and tended to without question. While children in Mexican homes often receive corporal punishment, children in white homes are more likely to receive a timeout or be grounded than to be whipped or spanked. In most cases, bedtime stories consist of fairy tales or short stories read from books. Kids typically fall asleep while listening to these stories. We conducted an online survey of 84 people. Of the people that answered, 46 of them were white, and 21 of them were Mexican. When asked the question, as a child, who was a disciplinary figure in your household, 40% said the mother was, 16% said the father was, and 41% said that both parents were the primary disciplinary figure. In response to the question, which would be the most likely discipline you would receive from your parents when in trouble, 32% said they would receive corporal punishment or whipping, 20% said they'd be grounded, 41% said they would receive verbal discipline, and 6% said they would something other.
Describe what life was like growing up in your household.
Hay mucha diferencia entre los americanos y los mexicanos en la forma de pensar. En términos mexicanos, ellos tratan de, en términos medicinales, los mexicanos tratamos de usar medios caseros para ahorrar dinero o solamente por tradiciones culturales. Y esto afecta a los niños creciendo porque si tienen una emergencia o se lastiman, va a ser muy difícil de que ellos puedan ir al hospital o que pidan por ayuda. En términos caseros al respecto disciplinales, es más basado en violencia doméstica, con el cinto, la chancla. Hay ocasiones en que usan ganchos, ramas, y es muy diferente al americano porque los americanos tienden a tener el time out y eso es algo más cognitivo y es muy diferente.
Okay, so when I was younger, my parents, instead of spanking me when I got in trouble or when I did bad in sports, they would put me in timeout. They didn't really believe in corporal punishment. They basically would just either send me to my room or they would put me in timeout or I wouldn't be allowed to do activities. Whenever I was sick, they would take me to the hospital or to the doctor depending on how sick I was. For example, when I was younger, I had jaundice and they took me to the hospital that same night. In sports, they were always at my events. I would always have to go to my siblings' events. And then also, they would make me go to church and I would have to go with them. And that's pretty much it. I feel like basically growing up in a white household, I'm more family oriented and I'd have to do a lot with my family, and I was not raised in really a corporal punishment setting.